Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Frizzy hair alert from the clammy weather. It's just not loving me. Anywho, tonight's video is another empties. I feel like I have only just done this, but I like doing them and hopefully you guys like to see them. So let's crack on. And we'll no doubt have some messy items, so we'll grab a towel. Okay. First thing, and this has probably made a mess everywhere, if you're not new to my channel, you will know that I am obsessed with this face mask. I have way too many of them. This is the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Water Boost Hydrating Sheet Mask with minerals and plant extracts. It is brilliant. Now the reason that I do have a shit ton of them is because when I was in Dundee, not the last time, sorry I've got something like tooth, most annoying. When I was in Dundee, at some point anyway, they were on offer. So I was like, Julie, you live in the Isle of Skye, grab them. So I did. And then I'd had some before that, and then the lovely Lottie sent me some in our box swap because it's like a joke with us now. But yes, on a serious note, these are brilliant. Out of all the face masks, apart from one that I think was in my last empties that I got in a My Glam box, these are the only sheet masks that I feel actually make a difference to my skin. So if you haven't tried it, get yourself to Superdrug and pick some up. Next thing, oh yeah, this mask definitely leaked all over everything. It's gonna have to wipe it because it's slimy and gross. Next thing I've used up is the Body Shop Pincha Colada Fresh Body Sorbet with pineapple and coconut extracts from the Caribbean man. And basically, this is just delightful. Now there is a tiny wee bit there. Oh, I managed to get some out. Let me get that on there right now. It is, oh, see all the fluster with excitement. It is literally divine. It is delightful, this stuff, but unfortunately it's like limited edition, and I managed to grab a hold of a whole heap of it last year, and my beautiful lovely partner, he actually went on eBay and found me some as well, so there you go. Oh well, we'll squeeze the last wee bit out of that, but that's practically an empty. Fun times ahead, people. Fun times ahead. It literally, you just want to eat it. And then another empty is the Soap and Glory Original Pink Body Spray. This is just the normal scented one. Yep, there's nothing coming out of that, even though you can hear a wee bit in the bottom. This is just the original scent, and I think it smells like Misty or Eau de Parfum, the original Misty or, and I just love it. I, excuse me, have one here as well, which is nearly done, and I tend to keep it in my work bag so I can just give myself a wee spritz of something. And then if you have seen my latest in beauty last month's box, because I don't tend to get every month, like I haven't got one, I pre-record my videos, so this will probably be going up at the beginning of September. And I've been looking through the items that they've added to Latest in Beauty, and there's nothing there grabbing me, so I do as and when. But I picked this up and I literally used it within 6 days of getting it. This is the Sanctuary Spa Wet Skin Moisture Miracle. Super quick and hard working body lotion that locks in twice the moisture up to twice as fast. The easiest, quickest and most effective way to moisturise your body. Basically what you do is when you're wet in the shower, before you get out, or the bath even, slap this all over your body and you're good to go. Now, for convenience wise, it was brilliant. Do I feel that it moisturised my skin as much as like the moisturiser there that I've just put on? I'm not so sure. Now they had a few different scents, and I think they're still on Latest in Beauty if you fancy giving this a go. And this is a decent sized sample. I don't even know if it's a sample to be fair, but it's 50 mils. Smells nice enough. This is just the classic Sanctuary Spa smell. But yeah, within 6 days I'd use this up. So there we go. And then I have this Palmer's coconut oil formula with vitamin E, coconut oil conditioning shampoo for dry, damaged or colour treated hair. No sulfates, no parabens, no minerals, no gluten, no dyes. This was left at my work, like, God, it must have been, no joke, a good few years ago. Like, sometimes the guests we have in, you know, they take big bottles, they don't want to take them with them, and they leave them. So, you know, you leave them at work for a little while, and if no one phones and says, oh, I left my shampoo or whatever, then it's either going to go in the bin, so or you can take it home. So basically, it was definitely a good few years ago, because my friend Carmine, he still worked with us then, and he's in America now. And he was working with us like last year, but it definitely wasn't last year. It was definitely a good couple of years ago. And yeah, I literally eventually got through this. It was okay. I don't feel that it did that much to my hair, to be honest, but there you go. Oh, this is one of my all-time favourite products. This is like a new love. This is the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist with I can never say this, hyaluronic acid and black oak, and it says it's a youth preserving mist. Now Pixie, I picked this up in Marks and Spencer's when I was down in York, and I was in York in May, and I only literally finished it like at the beginning of August there. But I was using it morning, noon and night, spraying it in the morning, spraying it at night, spraying it whenever I could, because I just loved it. And I do think it did make a difference. So when I was in Dundee a week or so ago, I went into Marks and Spencer's, and unfortunately they didn't have the Milky Mist. But they did have the Glow Mist, and they had the Vitamin E Wake Me Up Mist. So I've got those two. I haven't used them a lot yet, but mists are my thing. I'm loving mists. And I can safely say that these are brilliant. I think they're £14. That might be quite expensive for some people, but I think they are highly worth it. So I highly recommend getting yourself along to a Marks and Spencer's and seeing if you can try it. And yeah, I will be getting another one of these, hook or by crook. Oh, I miss it. And you'll have seen this before if you're not new to the channel. This is the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Water Boost Hydrating Booster, and I think this is possibly my third or fourth one that I've picked up from, again, Latest in Beauty, and it's a full size product. That this is the size that you would get if you bought it yourself in the shop, and it's 25 millilitres, and it's just brilliant. Cheap and cheerful, brilliant. The next thing I have got is the Simple, same range again, for the dehydrated skin. This is the Hydrating Gel Cream. This worked fine enough. If you're wanting a cheaper alternative skincare range, then if you have dry to dehydrated skin like myself, this is a really good range to try. Then I got this little box of masks from Lottie in our box swap. And basically what I'm going to, the reason I put this in is because the actual little pods are too messy. So I have used the Purity one, which was the green one, and I have used the Detox one, and I've still got the Glow one to use. And I actually have the big tub of the Detox one because I got that in my first ever box swap I did with a, flip's sake, forgot her name, Lauren Hodgson, Student Blog Life. And then I picked up another one because I really liked it. So it was nice to get the Purity one and the Glow one. And I've used the Purity one, and the Glow one I haven't used yet. So I used those up. Next thing is just your bog standard shower gel. And I tend to just pick up really what's on offer. But I really like the smell of this Redox one. This is the Shea Butter and Ginger. It's gorgeous. They're really hard to get open. Oh, but it smells amazing. And I just picked this up, I think in the pound shop or something. So everyone needs shower gel. Then I have a hand cream from the Body Shop. This particular one is the almond milk and honey for sensitive dry hands. This is really nice, and I bought 3 of them, I think, or 2 of them. Really nice. I like the fact that it's fast absorbing. It's not just sitting there on your skin, because that's really annoying to me with hand creams, but that might be something you like. And I think they're £4 or £5, but I think I got 3 for a tenner. I really think I did, but anyway, I can't remember. So yes, I used that up, because when I'm at work and cleaning hands in and out, it's just that sort of jazz, isn't it? Another thing that I got from Latest in Beauty to try was this Eucerin Dry Skin Intensive Lip Balm, highly effective lip care, and this is 10 millilitres. And my friend Lauren Hodgson swears by this and says it's really, really good. I try so many lip products because I get really red dryness at the cupid's bow around here, and I try so many different things. Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream's really good. I've got a Vichy, it's a La Roche-Posay cream, and it's really good. And yeah, this is quite good as well. Cheap lip balms aren't the best. Sticking with lips, oh, this mask's made a right mess. I got this little Lottie London lip egg from Charmed Wench in our box swap, and this was in the colour Cherry Pie, and I loved this. It smells amazing. I mean, I could probably dig out that bit, but I won't, because that's just gross. Now, I loved this, I loved the smell, and I used it, and I didn't just use it because I got it in a box swap and you want to use everything. Of course I do want to use everything, but what I mean is, I wasn't like, oh, because someone sent me this, I have to use it. Because if it's something that doesn't agree with you or it doesn't work for you, you're best to be honest. But what I will say is a lot of the cheaper flavoured lip balms, and I include Vaseline in this, aren't that great for your lips. They actually dry them out more. Whereas medicated type ones are much better. So as much as I loved this, and I tried to find another one of this, but they had every flavour but this one. But I really liked this. And I mean, I can still get some out of it, you know, if I use my finger. But I just feel that it's right down at the bottom. And it's not. This one's so nourishing. But they had like caramel apple or something, and I was just like, nah, this is the one I wanted. So thank you, Charmed Wench, for letting me try that. The next couple of things, oh, everything's so gunky with that sheet mask. I have finished up the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, got there in the end, in the shade C4. This is completely done, dried up, used. This is brilliant. For those of you who watch my videos, you know Julie is not a fan of Revolution makeup apart from the original Soph palette. But this is a Revolution, and these are brilliant. I've got Tarte Shape Tape, and Tarte Shape Tape is nowhere near as good as this. So I picked up another one in C4, and I have 2 other shades. I think I've got C9, C5, because I wanted to just try different shades to see. But this is brilliant. Go and pick it up. Now this one here is not an empty, but it does not appeal to me, and it doesn't work for me. I was kindly gifted this by the lovely Wacky World of Lottie. Before we did our box swap, she contacted me, because we chat pretty much on a daily basis actually out with YouTube. And she contacted me and said that she had got some Bourjois concealers. But even though she got the shade Ivory, they were too dark for her. So I was like, it's probably going to be definitely too light for me because we've got different skin tones. But she was like, she'll pop them in the box anyway and see what I think. So I have given it a try. It looks like I haven't, but I gave it a try, and it's just way too light for me, and it's way too drying. So I'm afraid this has to go. And this is the Bourjois Blur the Lines. Sorry, Lottie. And the last few things, which are all covered in gunk, are perfume samples. Because, people, get yourself to Debenhams. They are brilliant at giving you samples. When I'm down at Bruce's, I always go in to Debenhams all the time. They're going to end up putting my picture up and being like, oh, she asks for samples all the time. So I went in, and every single time I go in, I ask for samples, and they give me them. So I've got 2 empty samples here of Miss Dior Eau de Parfum. Now I want to tell you, I have the big bottle of this perfume. I have loved it for a good few years. It's one of my favourites. The sample smells zilch, nothing like it. So do not, if you're thinking to yourself, Miss Dior's quite an expensive perfume, but I would like to get a sample of it. This sample, trust me, smells absolutely nothing like the perfume in the main bottle. Nothing like it. It just doesn't smell anything like it. So Miss Dior Eau de Parfum samples, they suck, and I would not get them again because they smell zilch. Completely nothing like the perfume. However, we have got here one of my all-time favourite perfumes, and I have a bottle of it and it's got this much left. I'm gutted. And that is the YSL Mon Paris Eau de Parfum. Oh, can we get any more out? Oh, I love it. And the sample does smell just like the main bottle of perfume, and it's brilliant. So do head to YSL counter and ask if they have a sample of Mon Paris Eau de Parfum, if you like a fruity fresh scent, and also go to the perfume section. They'll give you one too. Just a wee tip. And then a perfume that I've recently got into, I tried this before and I was like, don't think I like that. But again, I've gone and got quite a few samples, and now I went and purchased the big bottle, and that is Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb. It is beautiful. Probably can't smell it now with spraying that, but this is really gorgeous. And I also love the Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb Nectar. I don't know if that's a limited edition one, the Nectar one, but it's slightly sweeter. It's slightly sweeter than the original scent. And thanks to me getting the samples of the perfume, oh, love it, love it, love it. Oh, I ain't got it my. It's, you know, it's a good way to taste it out. And that's my empties. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, to click the bell button, all that good stuff that's free. And you know you want to anyway. Why would you not? You get to see me squirt perfume in my eye and act like a complete douchebag. Also, I'm still running my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We are currently at the moment, unless when this video goes up I lose any subscribers, but hopefully I won't. We are currently at 753, I think. So there's still plenty of time to enter. So I will leave a link to that video so that you can click on it. Click on the description, it will tell you exactly how to enter and what you need to do. And you've got six chances of entering. So yeah, go and check it out. And I'll speak to you very soon. Bye!